Intro time. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for coming. And if you're not new here, thanks for coming back because it's been a hot minute. In this video, I am just kind of getting ready. I'm about to take a shower, and so I wanted to just do some shower makeup, just play with some makeup and talk to you guys, give you some life updates just because it's been a very long time. I do plan to film a little bit more. I have a lot more free time, so thank you guys for coming and joining me and watching this video today. This may be a long one, so make sure you take a seat, grab a snack, and I hope you enjoy. So this is gonna be technically considered like shower makeup. You know how before you get into the shower, sometimes you just wanna experiment with makeup, you just wanna try new techniques, you wanna try new things. This is what I'm gonna do right now. My hair needs to get washed and I'm a little bit bored and I just wanna do my makeup. But I also want to tell you guys some fun facts about me, where I've been. It's been a long time since I've posted on here. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. I did do my skincare earlier this morning. I washed my face. I put on moisturizer. I put on toner and all the things. But just before I do makeup, I usually add the e.l.f. Thirst Burst drops. And we'll actually start on the eyes. So let's do eyebrows. Okay, my eyebrows are done. My lids are primed. And I look like a little puppy. While I was doing that, I went to look to see when my last YouTube video was uploaded, and it was uploaded 6 years ago. It was like right before COVID, or this one, the one I uploaded last might have been during COVID. So we are overdue for a video. I'm not gonna do much of a tutorial. I feel like I'm just gonna talk a lot, but all the shadows I'm gonna use today are gonna be from this Jeffree Star palette. This is the Jeffree Star Artistry palette. My mother-in-law did buy this for me for my birthday last year, and I've barely dipped into it, so I'm excited to dip into it today. Again, I'm just gonna go in with shades, throw something together, and talk to you guys while I do that. It's crazy because I feel like YouTube has seen so many different sides of me, so many different eras and seasons of me. First, I was making YouTube videos just in my bedroom, doing random makeup tutorials. Then I moved to my grandparents with my mom and my brother, was doing videos in mine and my mom's bedroom because we were sharing a bedroom at that time. Then COVID hit and I was still making videos in that same bedroom, and life lifed for me. And I hadn't uploaded a video. Also didn't really have a stable living environment for a while there. But I'm gonna try to find a picture from my last video or from that time frame. I honestly feel like I am just a very different person now. I have so many tattoos now. I'm married, and the biggest, most exciting news is that my husband and I are actually expecting our first baby. So I am 5.5 months pregnant, about to be 6 months. She's coming soon and I'm getting nervous. I mean, I'm not super nervous yet. I am a little bit nervous. I think it's just more excitement that's hitting us. But let's rewind back a little bit to the marriage part. My husband and I got married in May of 2024. So we've been married for 2 years. I guess I'll do like a quick little timeline because this video may be a little bit long. So we started talking, vibing in December 2022, like late December 2022. Going into 2023. We made it official, became boyfriend and girlfriend in February-ish, March of 2023. Then we got engaged 5 months later in August. Then we planned our wedding, and 9 months later we got married. Got married May 2024, like I said. But when I say that we were only dating for 5 months and we got engaged, people freak out. But I have known my husband for, next year will be 10 years that I've known him. Before we actually started like dating, got together, became boyfriend and girlfriend, I had known him for like 6 years. While I was blending my eyeshadow, my phone rudely decided to run out of storage. Love that for me. Now do some more eyeshadow, finish up some eyeshadow on here, and continue talking. So yes, I've been married for 2 years, and we are expecting our first baby, like I previously mentioned. This is our first human child, but we have 3 fur babies, and they are all deserving of their little intros. So I will talk first about my oldest cat, whose name is Charlton. I've had Charlton for 5 years, so I did get him during, it was like right after COVID. He's a cute, chunky orange fellow. and he also has a brain disorder. And when I mention that, when I say that, people think I'm joking. People think I'm trying to be funny. But it's true. He has cerebellar hypoplasia. In normal people terms, that is called also wobbly cat syndrome. I did adopt him. He did receive this brain disorder because his cat mom was diagnosed with feline cancer. Basically what it is his brain is not completely developed. He's not all there. Sometimes if you see cats like him walk or run, try to eat, his behind kind of like moves faster than his front end. So sometimes when he runs and then his bottom like kind of comes to the front. It's hilarious. But a lot of questions I do get is he in pain? Is he gonna die sooner? This disorder diagnosis is like completely pain-free. He is not in pain at all. He also has a completely normal life expectancy. So however long cats normally are able to live, he will be able to have the opportunity to live that long. But I feel like his disorder makes him that much better, that much cuter. He is our only boy cat as well, so he gets a little bit more special treatment from us. He's actually sitting at the window right here, and he is chirping at some birds outside. Another thing that plays into his disorder is that he is not as graceful as majority of cats are. He can't really jump on things. He can't jump high, so he can't get on the counters. He can't get onto really high surfaces. And when he is able to jump onto certain things, like he can jump on our bed, he can jump onto, I have like a little chair right here. He can jump onto that. He can jump onto really short, stable surfaces like our couch, things like that. When he does jump on those things, he kind of claws to like get his footing, and then he climbs his way up sometimes. Sometimes he can jump all the way on, but that took a lot of practice. Like he didn't start doing that until he was probably over 1 year old. And now he's 5. There's a spectrum with this disorder, as there is with anything. So he is kind of on the minor side of it. He definitely doesn't have it as bad as some other cats do. Like there are some cats that need major assistance that have this disorder. He doesn't need very much assistance. He can eat on his own. He can go to the bathroom on his own. He can drink water on his own. He can do all the things. He's just not very graceful. And he's a little bit more aggressive, I feel like, when play with our other 2 cats that I will mention. I think it may be because there's a lot of things that play into it. It could be because of his disorder or that he's the only boy. I'm kind of looking over here because him and this other cat that are here, they don't get along. No, sir. He's like staring at her. Now I'm gonna move on to my face and kind of do all those things and talk about our second cat. So our second cat is actually the one that's over here with him, and her name is Lady. She is a tortoiseshell cat. She is the absolute reason why we wanted to get a third cat. But when I get to our third cat, so Lady is super sweet. She really values her alone time. She actually hates being around people and other cats. She's not bad with other cats. She's actually very sweet, but the other cats are not nice to her. She is one of those cats that just minds their own business, and she loves to look out of the window, and she loves to bird watch. My husband just put a bird feeder out there, so there are birds that have been coming in and out of our yard. Jared actually got her when he was in Mississippi. So back when we were engaged because he was going away for work, right? We both knew we wanted to get married. He knew he wanted to marry me. So he proposed to me before he got shipped away, and he was gonna be in Mississippi for 6 months, which we got engaged in August. 6 months from then was February. And then we got married 3 months later. It was just hard for me while he was away. It was obviously also hard for him as well. About 2.5, 3 months into his trip over there, he was already thinking about getting an animal. And he was thinking about getting a cat just because cats are obviously self-sufficient. We already have 1 cat. Well, I had 1 cat. And so he was like, giving him a sibling would be nice. And he was just kind of waiting for the right time. He went to a shelter. Oh, and I adopted Charlton. I think I said that. So he went to a shelter because he was going to adopt, and he found her. He changed her name. And we also changed Charlton's name. His name is not Charlton in the shelter. His shelter name was Finn. I actually named him after the kid Leroy because the kid Leroy's legal name is Charlton. And at the time that I got Charlton, I was obsessed with the kid Leroy. And on her, he got to pick her out. He fell in love with her pretty immediately, and she kind of chose him too. He would not leave his side. As soon as she got into the room with him, she was like cuddled up with him and was purring. She fell asleep in his arms. And they had said that she was really shy when it came to people and humans. And so she hadn't done that very much while being in the shelter. And so when people would come look at her and try to play with her and kind of test this, like, see how they would like her or how she would like them, she didn't do that. And so they were like, oh, this is like special because she doesn't really do that. You could be her soulmate too. I also adopted Charlton when he was only 3 months old. So at this time they were getting prepared to spay her. He got to pick her up like right before Christmas time. Little May was getting ready to go make a trip to see him for Christmas. It's just so crazy to see your animals like when you first get them, when they're first born or whatever the case is for you. They're so little and fragile, and then they grow up and they're big and they're menaces. The lady is our more secluded. She keeps to herself and she'll only come to you when she needs something. She's not a cuddler really. She is one of those cats that likes to be in your presence sometimes but won't be with you, you know, if that makes sense. So when Jared's in his office, she will go and just sit on his server rack because it's warm. So she'll go and she'll lay there, but she likes to be with dad. That's her favorite human. And since being pregnant, honestly, she's been a little bit more attached to me. But I love her nonetheless. A lot of people that come, like guests and our friends of ours, family of ours, also love her because she's so like chill and just does her own thing. She doesn't come out very much. Actually, it was so funny. Our gender reveal, we had 2 tables in our house. She likes to play with anything that dangles, okay? I mean, I feel like all cats are like that, but specifically, we had those little balloon weights. Had a little thing in there where you can like stick a picture on the ends, like you can stick a picture, and so it was just cute, like little decoration, and like the picture would sit like in the middle of all the little stars and all the things. When there was quite a few people here, which again is not like her, up in the hall, in the mix of people on the table trying to eat the balloon weight. And so we were all like laughing, and everybody that like knows her, like, oh my gosh, lady, like she's out and she's here and blah, blah, blah. So we were all laughing, and I was like, I know, somebody please get her out of here. But yeah, that's our lady. Nicknames are also Lady Gaga, Lady Antebellum. We call her Little Miss Lady. But she is the reason why we wanted to get a 3rd cat, because we were like, oh my gosh, we love them so much. Our 3rd is the reason why we will not get a 4th. Our 3rd cat, her name is Lucy Gray. I think her name, we were gonna keep her name originally because she's a black cat, and her name in the shelter was Tara, and so we were gonna keep it because I was like, oh my god, Tara Yummy, right? Because she's a black cat, so I was like, Tara Yummy is very black cat energy, right? Instead of Tara, we were gonna just call her Tara, but it just wasn't her. Like, it didn't fit her. I would call her that and I'd be like, no, I just like, that's not her name. So we ended up changing it to Lucy Gray because we went to see the Hunger Games shortly after getting her, or right around the time we got her. Lucy Gray she's a very big personality, all right? When we first got her, she actually had worms. Lucy Gray is actually the epitome of youngest sibling. She kind of just, again, she does her own thing as well. She doesn't care. She's pretty reckless, but she's also been a very, very, very skittish cat since we brought her home. She doesn't like big crowds. She doesn't like a lot of people around. She takes a little bit to open up to people. I was really nervous when we first got her because I felt like she wasn't gonna like me or Jared. She was pretty good with us when we were like testing her out in the shelter, when we were with her in the room. She was crawling all over Jared, which was so cute and funny. So it was kind of like the same situation as Lady. But we were just nervous. Like, after we brought her home, I was kind of like, I don't think she likes us. But Jared was like, we're just gonna, like, we just have to take time. Like, she has to get used to us. She has to get used to having 2 other cats here. Like, she was in a shelter and she was in a cage, like, by herself. It took some time for her to open up to us, and she does this super cute thing. It's funny because at first I was like, why is she doing this? She would do this thing, and now it's like a soothing thing for her, and she still does it now even though she's 2 years old. She literally like suckles on my arm like as if she's trying to nurse. When we first adopted her, she was again about 3 months like the other 2. Started noticing it, and like when she went to her first vet checkup, I told the vet about it. And the vet was saying it's probably because when she was a kitten, before she was taken to the shelter, she probably was like stripped from her mom too early. So the mom probably abandoned either her or the litter. So she didn't get all the nutrients and like the nurturing from a mom cat that she probably needed. And so she is like trying to find that, and it's you. So at first she would do it to me and Jared. Now she only does it to me, and it's like the funniest thing. So we always laugh, and you can tell when she's doing it because she does it so loud. Those are our cats, and we're excited to bring our little girl into the world. She's gonna have 3 fun fur siblings. Here's some other like fun facts about me. I'm 29 years old, and when I have my baby, 2 months after I have her, I will be 30 years old. It's crazy. If you've been on my channel before and you've seen any of my other videos, you would know I am a Christian and I follow Jesus, and I love Jesus with my whole entire heart. And so does my husband. We are devoted followers of Jesus, and we serve in our local church. I have been attending that church actually for 12 years now. And my husband has been there for 8 years? 9 years, almost 9 years. My husband has been going to our church. I'm actually currently a stay-at-home wife/mom. I love working with kids though, and the last job that I worked in, I was working at for 4 years. I was working in elementary schools and some middle schools here and there, helping teach leadership and fundraising for the schools. That was probably my most favorite job that I've ever had in my entire life. Obviously, I'm pregnant now, and there's a lot that goes into it other than just teaching leadership. I was really burnt out at the end of it, and I was really, I knew that I wanted to start my family, and honestly, it's a God thing that I kind of stepped down from working there. It sucks because I did try to go back because, I need a job. It was really a confirmation of me knowing that God has something better for me. And not that that job wasn't great. It was amazing. And it was, again, my favorite job. And it was the best job that I've ever had. I couldn't try to keep opening closed doors, especially doors that the Lord closed for me. I'm gonna be going back to school after I have my daughter, and I'm really excited because I've been wanting to finish school. I just haven't been able to. I am just somebody that cannot work and go to school at the same time. So I really, really wish that when I was in college, originally back the first time, I wish I would have taken it more seriously. But the Lord allows things to happen for a reason, and He allows them to happen certain ways for a reason. So I'm really just in this season clinging to His promise, what He has for me, to still move forward. And I think I want to do these half lashes, but I feel like half lashes look so funky on me. But yes, I'm gonna finish school. I'm hoping that I only need like 2 years left of school, I believe. So I'm hoping that I can get that finished so that I can actually like work in a school, be a teacher, all the things. And yeah, we serve in our local church. Like, there's not really much to us. Like, we are funny and cool and cute. Yeah, he is the worship director. He's over the worship team. He's over band and vocals. I serve in the media department. I'm the media coordinator, so I am over all of social media, video, photo, graphic design. Now I need a lip combo. Let's see if this will look good. Ooh, it does. Lips are crusty. All right, it took me like a million years to put these half lashes on, and I still don't know how I feel about them, but it's fine. For my lips, I did add these 2 Morphe lipsticks, and then I'm gonna add some of this Catrice Peptide Bliss, and I love these because they're so glossy. Honestly, I'm a little bit upset I have nowhere to go because this came out so good. Well, thank you guys so much for coming and watching this video and listening to me talk about myself, give some life updates while I get ready to do nothing. If you did like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up because it would mean a lot to me and it helps out a lot. Don't forget to leave a comment down below of videos you'd like to see. If you heard something in this video that you want me to talk about more, go ahead and comment that down below. But again, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Follow me on my social media platforms. I am way more active over there, and I hope to see you in the next one.